Welcome to a new series. I've decided to put together a new thing called Should You Choose. So it's going to help you decide if you really want that particular ship, and if I've managed to get my hands on it and fly it, test it, all that. And especially a lot of people have mentioned on some of my older videos, especially with combat related stuff. I never really did take it into combat to show what it would be like, but I also think in the long run, if I'm going to basically show combat, due to the game always has that kind of desync issues in certain places, it's better to show what it's like in game currently in the build that we are currently in, and then go to Arena Commander and then do it there in a pirate swarm. So I thought in this new series I'm going to start off with the Grey Shiv. So I think personally the Grey Shiv is like probably going to be taking the old school Drake in planetary kind of persona, being made up out of all scrap metal and put together by duct tape. And as we know, the Grey Shift, or as I know so far, is the Grey Shift is using the body of a Cutty Black, or any of the Cutlass series, I guess, and then mashed together with some other different pieces from other ships. And basically, this one is essentially like the Cutty Black, where the body, you got a bit of cargo you can put in the back. Probably not as much as the Cutlass Black can offer, but this does have that side bit over there. There's white lines on the ground to give you an idea where the run out is. So I'm going to say you're going to be able to get at least maybe 3 times 8 SEUs boxes. I would go with the 4 times there though. You can stack more on top if need be. And then basically same sort of what's area. You've got your bedroom, you got the toilet. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be the shower there. Well, not the shower, but you probably wash yourself with a bottle. This is for people who live in Pyro, I guess. And you've got your traditional gun racks, well, from an MSR, and the storage. Now, the one thing the Grey Shiv does seem to offer, though, is it does seem to have some really, really good speed, especially in nav mode, and even if when you go into SCM mode. And I think that's what sets this ship up a little bit, because its shield isn't the best, and technically nor would its armour be. It would be like a very paper thin armour, so you would basically want the speed to get out there. And if you are a skilled pilot, you would use your speed advantages and knowing what you're doing, especially when you're flying about trying to dodge missiles or being attacked by other people, enemies, lasers and all that stuff, even Gatlings. And speed is it. This is its strong suit. And that again, another thing to take in mind, this has only got one way in and one way out, which is the back ramp. So finding a good place to land on a planet is crucial, as long as you can get back on it. Whereas obviously if you have the Cutty Black, you've got the side doors that you can pretty much, if you're lucky enough to jump on the side of the ledges and pull yourself up. But apart from that, that's everything you've just got to look out for, because if you get off that ship and that ramp's a little bit too high up, you're going to be like, ah, damn, wasted my time. Now, one more thing to be careful of is it does appear that when you land, not land, but coming into an area with a bunker with massive turrets, sometimes, again, that's got a bit of a desync, because sometimes you'll see the lasers firing off in a different direction, which somewhat they are hitting you, but they are really strong. They really, really drain your shields. But I don't know if that's just because of this build currently, if it's going to change over time. So at the moment, when we've been playing on this, we've been landing outside with a vehicle on the back of another ship, something a bit bigger, but trying to stay out of the line of sight. Now on to the combat in-game, in Star Citizen's universe as it is in the live build. I took on a combat scenario 1, just to combat against a smaller ship, see how it fares against anything. But you'll notice some desync in there, where sometimes where the ship's supposed to be, it's not. You'll see it kind of do some weird moves. And you'll notice that my shield, my body of the ship is still red from the accident at the turret I went to near that base. So again, this beast does have missiles. It does have I think it's 8 Tempest 2s and 8 Arrestor 3s. Now, so if you look as I'm combating this ship now, I've definitely taken out his shield. Now, I do know that the default setting is I did change the two side weapons. The default have Gatlins, which you'll see in the Arena Commander. So as I carried on, I forgot this goes into wave of, I think he gives you 3 targets to deal with. So looking at this now, yes, it has basically got a breakneck Gatling S4s on the sides, rhinos on the turrets, and some cannons apparently. I think they might be sitting underneath so that the turret's got 2, whatever, I'm guessing rhino beaters on top and the cannons on the bottom. So then we take it into an actual fairer sort of representation, I'm guessing, by our Arena Commander. And then I take it through at least 3 waves to see how it plays out and how it goes. And to be fair, it did actually better than I thought. But you got to bear in mind that obviously in Arena Commander, when you destroy pirates in this, you'll collect their fuel and what's called to replenish, because obviously Gatlins, if you're in the live environment, then you're going to have to go back and rearm, restock. And that's going to be costly as well, especially for missiles. And the Gatlins, to be fair, I think they've done some work on them, because I think they hold up to at least over 3,000 or just about 3,000 rounds. So you can get in a couple of fights, but then they will eventually run out, and then you're going to want to restock.
one of our ships.
Shield system is in. Shield offline. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
So there you have it. A little bit of a just a starting idea for this new project I want to try and do among other ones involving Star Citizen. Trying to make use of my editing software. They're just things I like doing, really. Let alone all my other gaming videos I've been doing, as well as the shorts. Yeah, most of my games, yes, right, I'm variety gaming. It doesn't help because I don't have a niche, but probably my niche is variety, but it's a slow grind, but I will get there someday, somehow. So anyhow, I would like to say thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you with what you choose. So I am going to now say ciao for now.